Hi everybody, my name is Frank Giappone, Senior Marketing Manager for Live at EDU. I'm going to take the next 10 minutes to show you the user experience, the student experience for Live at EDU. What you see on my screen right now is a typical school portal from our fictitious university, Contoso University. This is a custom build of a SharePoint, but we've had many customers that integrated Live at EDU with different portals, such as the University of Cincinnati, which integrated Live at EDU with Blackboard, the University of St. John's, which integrated with Luminous. So Live at EDU really is flexible, and you can integrate it with many different systems, and this is just one example of how we integrated it with SharePoint. So if you look over here on the right hand side on the sign-in part, you can see that I've already logged in as Lisa, our fictitious freshman at Contoso University, and right away as she logs in with the identity that's provided by her school, she is taken to a landing page in which all of her university services are laid out right in front of her. And I'll just take you through this page. Again, it was based on SharePoint, but you can do this with any other type of system. You see over here on the left, she has a little preview of her Cougar Mail. They have also put in web parts here for SkyDrive and Office Live Workspace, so that with one click and without needing to sign on again, because they use single sign-on, she can get to her SkyDrive, in which Live at EDU provides 25 gigabytes of storage space in the cloud, and also Office Live Workspaces to share documents with other students and teachers. She has her calendar right here front and center, and she could see her classes are on the calendar there. And then here in the lower left, the school has built an events calendar, and in that they have put all these speaking engagements that students can sign up for. And with one click, Lisa can add this to her calendar, and I'll do that now. And then I'll jump over to calendar. This will open up her Outlook Live. Outlook Live, as you know, is the online version of Exchange. And the first thing I'll point out to you as you open this up is that you'll see that it is branded with the university logo. This header on the top has all kinds of links to her home page, her email, her people page, profile, other things. This is all customizable. In other words, if you click on the More button, you can see here that the school has added links to the Cougar homepage, her homepage, the Cougar Library page, the events page, as well as the sports page, and then the marketplace for the school. You can choose to have this header in there, or you can take it out if you like. And I'll go to the calendar, and remember where I added that event. Well, now you see right here, it's automatically on Lisa's calendar to go to see this speech tonight at 6 o'clock. As you can see, she's added all her classes to her calendar, and she's color-coded them. She's saved her study time down here at 1 o'clock every day and color-coded that for easy reference. She has calendar sharing in Live at EDU, so she has a personal calendar that she keeps in addition to her calendar that she publishes to everyone else, and this is her private calendar that no one else gets to see, where she keeps personal things on there. She also has shared calendars, as we mentioned, with the university events calendar, and then a fellow student, Michael Holmes, she shares a calendar with him, who is somebody in her study group. Over on her email page, you can see it's a very familiar interface based on Exchange. We have the presence button over here where she says she's currently online, but she can change that to busy if she doesn't want to be bothered, or even appear offline if she doesn't want anybody to instant messenger while she's online. And speaking of instant messaging, over here on the left hand side, you can see that she has her list of contacts, and if any of those presents were lit up green, like say Mark Hansen here, another student at the school and someone in her study group, she can open up her chat window and just immediately start chatting with Mark right from her Outlook Live. Lisa has also aggregated all of her email accounts right into Outlook Live, so that if she were to send another email to somebody, she could choose to send it either from her Contoso University account, or from her personal Gmail account, or any other email account that she happens to bring into Outlook Live. So she can send and receive all her email right here from Outlook Live. Now I want to go back for just a second and go back to this landing page. This was the page that she landed on right immediately after signing up. And I want to show you how easy it is then for her to get the other services that the school provides. For instance, SkyDrive. Now I mentioned SkyDrive, and in case you don't know what that is, with Live at EDU, it's 25 gigabytes of storage that comes with Live at EDU. So she has all this storage space, and you see over here, she's not using very much of it right now. She's got all this storage space available in the cloud. In other words, no more losing thumb drives. She can save her documents and her school assignments up here to her SkyDrive, and the great thing about that is she can get access to these documents from anywhere she happens to be, either at home or at school or in the library or a coffee shop. No matter where she happens to be, she doesn't need a thumb drive. She doesn't need even the computer she stored them on. She just needs to be able to log in and get to her SkyDrive. So as you can see, she has several folders already created. These folders with the little lock symbols means that they're private and they're not shared with anybody. This one with the little people right here means that it's a folder that she shares with people that she's selected, and the people that she's selected to share this with are people in her study group. And these are her current courses, and she has some documents saved here in her economics and firms class, and so she can, if she wanted to work on these PowerPoints or these words, she can click on them right away. But I want to show you something different. I want to show you under the New tab over here. You'll see if she clicks on that, she can create a new document. Now what this is these are the Office web applications that will soon be available in the marketplace and coming soon. So if she wanted to create a new PowerPoint presentation right here inside the browser, all she has to do is click on PowerPoint and create, and she's immediately taken to PowerPoint web app. And as you can see, it's very similar to PowerPoint that she would find on her client. In fact, by clicking here, she could open this PowerPoint in the PowerPoint client on her desktop or laptop, and she can work with a much greater set of tools than she has here in web apps. But for light editing and reviewing and editing and sharing, she could use the web apps here, and she has many different options. So say she wants to type in just a new headline here of some sort. Now here's something we like to show when we do this demo is she goes to save it, and she doesn't have to save it because there is no save button. Everything is automatically saved once you start working in web apps. And then she can go ahead and close that out, and this new PowerPoint presentation will automatically be saved to her SkyDrive, and she'll be able to get to it right here in that same folder. And there it is right there, presentation number 1. So, and you notice she didn't have to sign on. She was already signed into SkyDrive. She can immediately then go right back to her email by just clicking here and go right back to my home. And then she comes right back here again, and she can instantly get back to other services. All right, so let's go back to Lisa's mail, and I'll show you some other features about Outlook Live. So here we are again on her email account, and you notice here in the center are all her emails, and she has them organized in conversation view. And what that means is that Outlook Live automatically takes all of those emails that have the same subject and they lump them together. So if you look over here, let me find one that has several in it. This string of emails right here, there's 4 emails with this same subject. All from Chris Preston, and then she can easily, using the preview pane over here, go through all of these emails as she and review all the different the whole string. And then the other thing that she can do is right click on that and just ignore that whole conversation, and then it immediately cleans up that inbox and takes that string out of her inbox so she doesn't have to deal with it anymore. So that's a great way for her to keep the clutter down in her inbox. The other thing she can do is go over here to options, and she can organize her email any way she wants to, again, to help her just manage her inbox and stay organized and stay on top of things. For instance, she can come over to Organize Email and set up rules, just like you can in Outlook with Exchange. And she can say, okay, any emails I receive from my professor Bob Kelly, I'm going to automatically send them right to a specific folder that I have set up for that class. She could also say, all right, any email that I get from my Gmail account, automatically goes into my Gmail folder that I've set up. So she could set up any rules that she wants to here, and to keep, again, her inbox from getting too cluttered and too overwhelming. She could also set up different groups. So if she has a study group, or if she has a team that she belongs to, she could set up a group so that she can automatically send emails to the whole group at one time, and make it easier to do that. And then any way she wants to set up her Outlook Live and her calendar with mobile phones access, she can do that right here in the options. So as you can see, there's all types of functionality and tools built into Outlook Live and in SkyDrive to help Lisa and students just like her get organized and stay organized, and which will help her eventually when she enters the workforce down the road. So that's a look at Live edu from the student perspective. If you would like to see it from the other end, from how you might administer Live edu and Outlook Live to your students, be sure to check out the IT administration demo. Thanks again for watching.